It's like a mechanic's nightmare come true.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Voyager Class Rise of the Beasts BATTLETRAP. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, we have a lovely image there of BATTLETRAP, looking all BATTLETRAPy. His name is BATTLETRAP Transformers. On this side of the box, we have BATTLETRAP. On this side of the box, we have BATTLETRAP. He is a Voyager class, a class of Voyager, Voyager class A, class of Hero, and a class A Voyager up top. Transformers Rise of the Beasts. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and of course, you have your very brief bio if you want to read it in multiple languages. Hooray for languages, and that's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have BATTLETRAP, the next of our characters from the upcoming Rise of the Beasts movie. And here he is in his robot mode. He is packed in robot mode. And I do quite dig his design. I think he looks pretty freaking cool. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his abs, but at his noggin. Hey, there's a noggin. You can see. I think it's a pretty cool looking head sculpt. I can work with it. I'm a fan of it. I'm here for it. Done in yellow, you got some gunmetal gray in there. And it looks pretty cool as far as I'm concerned. You got some gunmetal gray there in the chest. There's little headlights there picked out in silver. Lots of nice detail. Of course, as always, wish there was some more paint on it, but the detail is molded quite well. And moving down the legs, got some spots of silver there as well. I do have a little bit of a looks like a molding blemish, or maybe something was like misfired or something. You kind of see the difference between the two. I don't know what's going on there, but hey, you know, battle damage. That's all battle damage. Battle damage for BATTLETRAP. It makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world. There's a big old feet. And moving up the back, you know, it just has like the top of the truck there on his back, so a little bit of a backpack. One thing that does bug me are these bits here behind his arms. I don't like these bits behind his arms because there's not much you can do with them. They just really just kind of get in the way. I wish these could have gone somewhere else, or if there was just a more elegant way to deal with them, but it is what it is. I'm not a fan of these things hanging out behind his arms. They're just kind of clunky. They lack so much style. They just lack so much style. But anyway, there you have that. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You get a little bit of wiggly-waggly, not too much. Can look up a little bit, look down. If you undo this panel his head is on, you can look down a good bit. Head can do a full 360. It's very snug on my copy, but it can turn. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. As you can see, the shoulder pad can also move independently of the arm. These little spikes here can also rotate up and down if you need to reposition those. You do have bicep rotation. You have slightly over 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. And again, you can see these things getting in the way. Nothing at the wrists. You do have waist rotation. Legs can go forward that far. You can pretty much do the big boot. Back about that far before the backpack gets in the way. Outward, he can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have over 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. And the feet, they cannot move up, but they can move down. And you have ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, you get like a wrecking ball going on here, just done all in silver. I love the molded chains that are in here. I think that looks pretty cool. Now you can take this, open it up, and you can just plug this into his hand and close that up. You can put it on either hand, but in all the images they have it on his left hand, so we're going to put it on his left hand. There we go. He's got a big old wrecking ball hand, so you can pow pow, pow pow, pow pow, bash bash, bash bash, pow pow, and all of that good stuff. You know, in the pictures they also have these things kind of flipped out as weapons, which is a thing you can do if you want to do it. Another thing you can do if you wanted to do it is you can kind of get like the flail thing going on here. There is a little section right here at the very end that has a tab, and this is for vehicle mode, and it does work here also. You can kind of plug this on here and kinda do like the flail deal. Kinda, sorta, maybe. Imagination, you know, hey, you can make it work. Or could you? Wait a second. I just noticed this now. Wait a second. Wait a second. There's a port here. There's a port. Do you see that port? Do you see it? Do you see it? Look at it! It's right there. It's a port. Wait a second. I wonder if you can do this. Will this fit in here? It will not fit in there. Oh, I thought maybe. Oh, wait. We're experimenting. We're experimenting. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't fit. It goes in, but then it just pops itself back out. No, okay. All right, failed experiment. Oh, well. But if you want, you can also store this. You can just take this little end bit right here, this little tab. There is a slot right there. And that orange bit, and you can just plug that in and have that stored on his back. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. Hooray for storage. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the Studio Series Bumblebee Movie Prime. Here he is with Cheetor. And here he is, just because, with the Power of the Primes Battletrap. So, there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So the first thing we're going to do is work on the backpack. So you just want to take this whole section here, just untab it, drop it down. All these light bar sections here, you can just bring them up, bring them out, bring them up, and then you're going to bring them in. They're going to interlock. There are tabs and slots right there, and there are also little tabs here that will go into slots right up in there. So just line it all up, drop it all together, and that should just sit right like that. Next thing we can do is just take your shoulder pads here, just drop them down. The spikes you want to rotate down as well. Now you just want to take his head and just untab it and bring this entire assembly down. Then take this panel his head is on and just bring that all the way back. Once you've done that, you're going to take these chest sections here and rotate them up. Rotate them up. Just kind of bring the arms back and keep things out of the way. And once you've done that, you're just going to bring this entire assembly up. And that will sit there like so. Next thing you're going to do is just take this entire section here, rotate it 180, and then flip out that front bumper. We're just going to leave that hanging out for now. Now we're going to take his waist, rotate that 180, and we can get started on the arms. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this section out and then flip this section out. Then you're going to bring the arm up. You're going to unclip it. You're just going to pull this like straight out and unclip it. And then you're just going to bring it back. It's on a double hinge, so use those hinges at your disposal. And just have that sitting back there like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Second verse just like the first. Bring that back, unfold that, and just unclip that shoulder, bring the arm up, and just swing all that in. So you got it looking like that. Now before we get the rest of this squared away, we're going to work on the legular region. So we have these panels here on the sides of his legs. We're just going to take them, bring them around. They will tab in back here. Untab, swing that around. We can tab his legs together. It's one of those little slide tabs. Just slide one over the other. Lock that into place. So what we're going to do here is we're going to point the toes. And then these panels here will swing down. And you're going to take all of this and rotate it up. Tab slot connection right up in there. A couple connection points. Just bring that in. Tab that in like so. Second verse just like the first. Just swing it around. Tab it in. Like that. So now it's time to get the armular region all squared away. So what you want to happen is you want basically this spike to be aligned with the shoulder pad. So it's looking like that. So it's sitting just like that. Because there's a little groove that it's going to sit in right here in the forearm. So now you want to bend the arm down. That will sit down like that. Make sure that angles up. That will just sit there like so. Bring that down, make sure that sits where it's supposed to, like that. Just make sure everything's kind of squared away, and then you're going to take these sections here, and they will tab together right here, thusly. You can just square everything up like that, and that's how you want all that looking. And then the last thing you want to do is take this whole cab assembly, you want to bring it back. First thing you want to do is you want to set this whole front bumper section in place. Just kind of push that in, and then just push this up, and that will just clip in. You have tabs and slots on either side, so just line those up and drop those in. Things may come undone as you're doing that. That's okay, just get it all squared away. Get it all nice and squozen. Oop, there you go. You sit in your home. You sit in your home because it's normal. There we go. I just didn't have that panel pushed all the way in. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. And there you have BATTLETRAP in his alt. Oh, pretty good spin. Pretty good spinner here. But yeah, there he is in his alt mode. It looks pretty good. Pretty good. Not totally good, but pretty good. Let's get in close here so we can take a look onto the details. Of course, you have the GMC right there, front and center, picked out in silver. You can see the bumper here does have some kind of weathering on it, making it look a little dingy, dirty, and grimy. You got the gray stripes going across the hood, across the roof there. Got this section here picked out in silver with some red. You can see the windshields and windows done in a transclearant like orange. And of course Bernie's. Gotta represent Bernie's. Got the light bar there, down that transclearant orange. Yeah, not a fan of the hands, just kind of hanging out the back. Again, that would have been nice if they flipped in or something, but oh well. It is what it is. You can see his feet there too. His feet are just blatantly obvious also, but that doesn't bug me as much as the hands though, for some reason. I can justify the feet, but the hands, it doesn't really vibe with me. You got the back section here. You do have those lights picked out in red. And there is the top. There is the bottom. He kind of has visible head syndrome. It's there. You can see it. He's kind of peeking out at you. But he can roll, as rolling things should. Hooray. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with Prime. And here he is with Rise of the Beasts. Cheetors, you can see how that works out. That doesn't really work out, but hey, things, stuff, scale, who needs it? Or maybe Cheetor will be that big in the movie, who knows? But there you go. Now, as far as accessories go, you can store his wrecking ball. There are just 2 grooves here on either side that will go over this back piece right here. So you just line it up and just slide that on. And there is your storage. Hooray, hooray for storage. And the last thing to show off, of course, is the included base of displayage that resides within the box. Just open up the box, take this out of the box, bye-bye box. Open this up, and we have a place. What place this is, I don't know. We haven't seen the movie yet, but it sure is a place. It's a place. Some cars tipped over, a little bit of fire. Might want to do something about that. I don't know. But anyway, Studio Series 99, Transformers, Rise of the Beast logo, all that good stuff. And of course, we can take BATTLETRAP and plop him down. And as always, a nice little display option. If you like display options, hey options, they're good. So there you have BATTLETRAP, and yeah, nicely done figure in my opinion. I really like his design. I think the robot mode looks really cool. You know, as always, just wish there was a little bit more paint on it just to pick out those details, make them pop. Those bits behind his forearms, I'm not a fan of. They're just in the way. I wish they went somewhere else. I wish there was just a more elegant way to deal with those pieces, but it is what it is. Vehicle mode looks good for the most part. Not a fan of the hands, just kind of sticking out the back like that. Again, wish those could have folded in, but again, is what it is. You know, not much that can be done about it. Transformation works pretty well, a little bit fiddly, just a little bit fiddly, but not a bad transformation. But all in all things considered, I do quite dig him, so there you go. Now I picked this up from Hasbro Pulse. You can also get Studio Series figures from BigBadToyStore.com, as always linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Studio Series playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Studio Series Voyager Class Rise of the Beasts BATTLETRAP, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.
So, new guy, huh? Yeah, new guy. So, how do you like it so far? It's alright. Cool. So I guess nobody's, told you about the rules around here, because there are some. Okay, like what? Well, the most important rule is, unless your name is Shockwave, you do not sit on my couch! Not very hospitable, are you? I'm an evil tyrant, what do you expect? Alright, I get it. So, you're gonna get up? No? Oh, seriously, I need a stricter hiring process.